Hey guys, welcome back to Grimreaper connect you for another video for Raid Shadows. Hopefully you're doing well and looking after yourselves. The Altar of Souls Porto is red. Good luck to everyone. Hopefully you got better than I did. I didn't get much at all except from Seer Drake's free. So it is what it is, right? Anyway, let's get into today's video, right? Today's video is going to be another champion showcase to cover another mythical on the channel. So if you haven't seen it already, we have covered quite a few of the mythical champions. Go ahead, check them out. I will ping them in the end, and also you'll find them in the playlist. Thank you for breakfast. We've done basically enough all the mythical showcases on his account, so it's been really cool and a really cool experience. We've got a couple of more mythicals to cover over the next week or two, so keep an eye on that channel. Hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel, and you'll see when they go live next. Today's video will be on the one and only ALAZ, the Sunbearer. Okay, so Sunbearer looking really cool. Hasn't been long in the game actually. He's only just come into the game quite recently, so this is a super cool champion. He's a force base, obviously got very good stats overall. Let's go through his kit very quickly. It attacks one enemy, places a extra hit into the target under shield debuff, so basically a free hitter with the shield. We ignore shield buffs, makes sense. It attacks all enemies before attacking, places increased defense on all allies for 2 turns. So basically it buffs itself up, which is pretty nice. Places a extra hit on targets with 50% of less HP after the first hit. If this target HP is equivalent to or higher than 50% of the first target hit, destroys a target max HP by 30% of the damage inflicted instead, which is a pretty cool ability, and it hits like a truck. There's also a 3-turn cooldown, and then places a provoke on a target for 2 turns. This buff cannot be resisted if the target has 50% less HP. Places a counterattack buff on all allies for 2 turns. Places a block damage buff on all allies for 1 turn. Super cool, super strong ability, right? Then obviously we have the metamorph, and then we have this increases champion by 5% each time that counter attacks, stacks up to 100%, resets each round, so it doesn't go through all the abilities really. And then second form is HP base. I don't feel like his HP base is as impressive for arena, but it is also a very good ability. So attacks all enemy, places an extra hit for anyone under HP. Now attacks all enemies, places a HP debuff for 2 turns. This cannot be resisted by enemies under a stone skin buff. Then instantly activates any HP buffs on enemies under stone skin. But also places true fear debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. Pretty cool ability as well. And then he has restore all enemy max HPs by that, and then heals all allies by 30%. Places a strengthen and increase resistance on all allies for 2 turns. Increases this champion's HP by 6% for every 1 defense that I have in an alt form. Increases the chance of enemy skill not activating when under fear or true fear debuff by 20%, and then also under a HP burn debuff. Really cool kit. I think this abilities are really good against stone skin, so like I won't be able to really kind of show you today, but like if there is a full team under stone skin, I definitely kind of work like that, right? And I've been playing around with him all right. I think he's a very good defense nuker. I'm probably going to mainly just look at his first form for today and just kind of just get used to his kit, right? Like this is a super cool ability. I've been using this at certain times. For example, like Taurus and Rishka, when Taurus goes counter attacks, block damage up on all allies, then he doesn't kill whoever's in the team. Anyway, let's go in the arena and we'll see to part 2 of this. Okay, so here we are. We are in Platinum Arena. Hopefully you enjoyed the Rondo video yesterday from my account. We're second right now. We're just underneath Panda, just chilling in arena, and then we're gonna go ahead and take him in. So I've been playing with a couple of teams. I think obviously Sheep is something where it's a bit of a problem, right? Sheep is a bit of a problem for most champions, so we're obviously gonna have to avoid Sheep. I don't want to be sitting here playing against Sheep or playing RNG Festival. It's a good song, RNG Festival, but I'm not in the mood for it today. Just catching up with some bit of iced tea there from Indonesia. Right, let's have a look. So, first team, we have Double Sheep, Matt, and then we have Yumiko and In Harmony. So this is going to be cool. This is a team we're going to run. I'll probably swap it out throughout this as well. So we've got Lockout, obviously, here, Reset. We have another nuker here. Obviously, he's nuker / support. That's his job role. And then let's make sure we go first. So we're going to go ahead and go in. Hopefully, we do not get sheeped. Please, God. Do not allow me to get sheeped right now. So, dun, dun, dun. And it happened. We got sheeped. Anyway, we're still going to do our best with this and kind of show you what's going on. So we're going to slow this down for a second. First, increase defense on everyone, and then pretty much doesn't one-shot anyone, which is a bit surprising because I've been testing this out a little bit, and he did one-shot quite a few people. But there was also quite a bit of shield there, so that could have been a problem. Anyway, we're going to transform. We're going to reset to go again. Obviously, Thingy didn't go, so he's not going to reset. I've done a video on him already and a few others, so you can go ahead to check out the videos for that. We're going to put up increase resistance and block buffs, and then we're going to do it again. Boom. The full team gone. Now, In Harmony has a crazy passive and is able to do a lot of things, but damn, she didn't do much there, did she? And then Sigford just comes up and cleans up. To be honest, I always got him in there for a few reasons, but it is very useful for sure. We're going to drop Sigford because he's kind of useless against UDK. And we're going to come in with Mr. Lizardman. Mr. Lizardman does offer a few things. Also hits very hard. Already done a video on him, so you can also go and check him out. So we're going to do that. We're going to go and do the reset. Now, we could simply change forms and try and remove the stone skin. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of accuracy on this account for on him, so there's no point trying to change forms. It's a case trying to smack and get through there. So Taurus will do Taurus things. You can do instant turn, right? Put up the block buffs and stuff, and then get her to do the reset and go again. So really good synergy overall for the team. Super effective. He does his AoE, no problem. Block damage does its job, and protects us and stops us dying, right? Which is a main thing that we want. So we do get sheeped again. I swear that's 3 out of 3 right there. Sheep is a very sheepish thing. We're actually going to try and change form and land the Peach of Burn this time. Okay, we don't land it, which is a bit unfortunately. We'll transform the Lizardman and clean this up. Right, take out him. We'll do nasty things to Duchess in a second. I kind of do want to show off the second form's damage. It's not super crazy damage, but it's definitely something that isn't too bad. So that's AoE, right? Obviously, that was probably a weak hit as well, in all fairness, because he is weak affinity to Duchess, which is probably one of the most meta champions to be weak against. So anyway, 1 minute 45, not too shabby, right? We have David Attribution, a quite experienced player in Platinum Arena. We're going to come in with Sigfrid again, who just hits like absolute truck. Now, Taurus Kamrishka means we're going to have to be a little bit different from normal. So we're going to lock him out here. Now, what I should have done is I should have played the block damage, which is basically what I was doing earlier. and that was stopping me getting basically pummeled like that, right? We will go ahead and try and take out Taurus, one shot. Nice. And we're just gonna go here and then clean up. There we are. So I made a mistake on the first one, right? I should have done instant turn into him. Practiced it enough. Should know better. And then I wouldn't have lost the lockout champion there. We've got another duo here. So we're going to drop him. And then we'll bring in Mr. Lizardman. Because why not? We definitely do need to balance out a little bit. Because Woods and Rishka are super OP. So what I was doing is I'm going instant turn into him. Then I was placing the block buffs, which doesn't do anything. Then I was doing the lockout here. Now this is placed as a hit, so you'll see the counter attack there, which is super nice, right? Super nice. Then obviously here we can do pretty much anything we want. So let's try and put that out, I suppose. But again, we actually have Stowskin there, so it doesn't really count so much. But we do what we need to do. And then we can go ahead. I suppose coming like that for now. Nope, we messed it up again. Not so used to this yet, but we will do that ability and take them all out anyway. We'll just do this ability there. Should be fine. Should go come back up anyway. And then I think we can go there. So double hitter, right? Not too shabby. But if we can get the Lizardman to go, we can pretty much finish this off with Lizard. So this is why I said that I feel he's a great champion to go with here. Seems like a player and will do another maintenance today, which they've already done enough. We've got quite a bit of sheep there. I know he's already running Fierce Presence on a lot of them. So we're going to go ahead and skip that once, just because I don't want to be facing Fierce Presence, in all fairness. So we're going to go ahead and come in with him again. And it's a case of whoever's faster wins this, right? Like, it's pretty much Kraken versus Kraken. Not too sure where he's got Stone Skin here on Sigford, not really needed. But, you know, it's one of them ones. Seems like we got a little bit lucky here. Unlucky. So we can go ahead and play. Let's play the A3 actually. And then come in, do the reset, and we can also cleanse as well. But he's gonna go straight into his ability and do a smackaroo, just like that. He's also gonna do a smackaroo, and this is when things get shaken up a little bit with the mythicals. Now the lizard actually is really, really good with Sigford. Super strong. Don't think there's anything really I can do here except from play the black damage. And come through. Heal. This one. Smackaroo. And sit down. So coming in saving me there. Hedgie, which is a bit of a pain in the bum for mythicals. I think we already attacked this guy, so we're gonna attack him again. Why not? He's got a UDK, so we'll come in and bring in Lizardman. And kind of do some disgusting things. So we're gonna knock it back. We are then gonna come in with a strip. See, I've made a mistake again, but it's what it is. We're gonna do that. So that was the turn meter increase, right? We'll play the block damage. Then we'll play this again. So this is also another way that we can do it, because what we do now is you nuke here, and all we need to deal with really is that, so we don't need to worry about dying because the block damage stays on us for like a light attack. Then we can come in, cleanse, reset, and then pretty much go again, right? So again, we can come in with more tormentor drop, more tormentor drop, buff. Okay, she'll go down. That is what it is. And then we'll play the block damage. Then the instant turn again. And boom, straight down. Taurus can reach straight down, baby. Then we're going to transform. And guess what? It's night. Now it's a case of just waiting for the boring UDK to do his thing, right? Like, UDK is boring. Like, it is what it is. Let him do his thing. He ain't gonna kill us. We might have to do like another part 2 to this in a minute because we got maintenance in a second. But there was a double hitter there, 78k, 74k each, I think it was. We have another one here. So let's have a look. We're gonna do 1. We're gonna do 2. You're then gonna do 3. And then it's night. And it's fine. It's like we watch this guy do his thing. You know, we know he's a cool champion. He's always very strong. We let him do his thing. We let him sheep us. It's okay. Not too worried. But we will say night because we like saying night. That's what we do here. We say night. Anyway, David is back for round 2. So we pretty much can go in the same team, right? Super strong team. Anyway, it's just super strong. I really enjoy this. We've been sheeped, a lot. So basically, I'm fighting with 3 champions, you know. So we'll go ahead, try to put this up. Stone's Kid will test us there. Yumacone will do Yumacone things. Let him do his thing here. Block damage, no problem. You know, we put block damage up on the sheep, why not? So, and then it's a case of smackaroo on your way. See if he's down. Now it looks like it's night for Grim. Comes back up. Can't attack. It's basically gonna clean it up there, right? It's like Rhodus, but obviously it's not Rhodus. There's nothing similar to Rhodus, but how that proc there, I completely messed up, and it just proc like Rhodus. It's just so cool. Okay, so we have King, Queen, Taurus, and Marishka here. Okay, cool. Let's do this. So we have to remember, let's do the A2 into that block damage. Use it like a support champion. So E2. You put your block damage up. Then you do the reset. Because the reset is a strip. See the counter attack. Nothing there. Nothing to worry about. We also have a provoke out on the king. So if he was to reset, he can't do his A2. Obviously, we've got block damage up anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered too much. Then it's a case of, do we do a smackaroo or do we do a smackaroo? So we should have Stone Skin up on us. Obviously, block damage would have run out, so it is what it is. We take a smackaroo and we're perfectly fine. We have survived the smackaroo. We're then going to reset here. We're then going to put up the block damage again. So, and then we'll not turn meter back, and we're gonna do a smackaroo. Guess what? They're not alive to do anything. Then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna say night night. I want you to say down in the comments night night there. That is what we do. So super cool, 1 minute 20, not too shabby. I've hit him a few times today, so my apologies if you're watching this, old clan member from Gallifrey. He's been around a long time, so hopefully he just understands and doesn't take it personal that Grim's been hitting him pretty much all day. Anyway, let's go and take a look at the build, and then we'll be basically talk about some important things and some changes that I'll probably make. Okay, so here we go. This is all the stats that we got. This is what we're looking at. The juice on this guy is a complete monster. So let's go through his gear very quickly. We have a defense banner. We have critical damage. We have defense here. We've got speed boosts. We've got defense. We've got critical damage, defense sended, critical rate, and then critical rate. We've got one piece savage set, one piece kill stroke, which gives you 20% critical damage and 5 speed. Super OP. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. For the form 1, we have 6,913 defense, 449 speed, so really good speed, 100% critical rate, 350 critical damage, 280 accuracy, and then 71,220 for that. Then we're going to go into the second form, which is basically the HP side. We'll go up to a staggering 78,653, and then we've got 6,300 defense, 249 speed, and 350 critical damage, and 280 accuracy. So not much changing there. Then obviously everything's fully booked. The blessing is polymorph, so for like defense and stuff like that, you could definitely come in with polymorph. My recommendation, if you was going to go and build for full maximum damage, would be obviously caster, harvest caster, which would give you more damage and stuff like that, which was super cool, or lightning cage as well. So just be careful against lightning cage against king, because this does count like a buff and can basically land a block revive pretty easy, but it is still pretty worth it against like strip champions and stuff like that. So let's go ahead, take a look at the masteries. Let's go ahead and switch off my camera so you guys can see what's going on. A couple of key masteries here. Obviously, cycle of magic, cycle of violence is going to come in with retribution. We've got kill stroke, helm smasher, and etc. So he doesn't take shield breaker because we ignore shields quite a few abilities and stuff like that. So that's why. Okay, so a couple of changes I'll probably weigh. There's two ways you can build this guy, right? You can build him maximum damage like this, and then use basically the first form as like extra support, as well as a second as like a cleanup for a nuke, and that's why he will be so good. And his main spot is generally live arena, but we've had quite a bit of fun with him today. I still think the orc is a little bit better when it comes to fun, but I think they both will be great with each other. So as a nuker, and then coming in for survivability would be great. But what I kind of want to talk about is, and this is against teams that are not so heavy on sheep, right? Is if you are going up against people that's a full stone skin team, and basically was quite heavy with stone skin team, you could use him to pretty much activate and break that stone skin. So it might be worth trying to build like 350 accuracy if you're going to use him alongside another nuker, right? Where you can basically afford to lose a little bit of extra stats and stuff like that. And this ability will also hit a bit harder as well, because it's under HP base. So that is my way of saying it. Also, if you do have a bit more accuracy, then I would take polymorph as a blessing if you have like a level 5 or level 6 If it's underneath, I'd probably go with more damage. So there we are, guys. There is my theory on a few bits and bobs there. There is also my opinion about this guy, about the Sunbearer. Super, super cool champion, honestly. Would have been complaining owning if I did get him. I would have been pretty happy with that. So yeah, super, super cool. Thanks for Plarium for releasing him to the game. I think it'll be super cool. A couple of things as well. This guy will be a monster. EMP versus E. He's already been a monster in Curse City, right? Obviously, Doom Tower would be a monster in. But it is worth noticing, like, as a support, restoring max HP is so rare. Increased resistance as well. I think that if you take this in against Hydra, if you're really low level, take this in against Hydra, he's going to do a lot of damage against Hydra. AoE hatred burn as well against Hydra, so that would be super, super cool as well. That is one area you can fit in. And then the first form as well is also worth it when it's got a provoke as well against DK for 2 turns. And it's only singles, so that's all that matters. And then he has a counter attack as well, where he can do some extra damage and block damage as well. This will be super cool against Finite as well. You know, the counter attack on all debuffs is only Valkyrie, Martyr, and Skullcrusher. And then obviously this guy as well. He's defense base as well, so you can take Blessing for Finite to make this really, really easy, which would basically be, let me think right now. It's one of the blessings along here. Oh yeah, Flawless Defense. Flawless Defense basically works. You only need on one champion to take on him. And because he puts AoE increase defense up, this will pop. Like, this is so good against Finite. So he has the perfect shield for Finite as well. If you do have this guy, use him in Finite. You should do Finite 10, no problem, especially if you also have a Gina as well, right? So there's no reason why not to. So there we are. There's a couple of things to kind of think about. Let me know your comments down below or what you think. And would you be happy if you pull this guy? I know I wouldn't be too upset. Okay, not the strongest mythical going, but you know, it's super, super cool. And with other mythicals, has great synergy there. Anyway, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Got another mythical video coming out in the next few days, so keep an eye on the channel. And hopefully you enjoy this. Please remember as well to go and check out my Twitch streams, grimreapertvraid. Link is down below, where we do like a lot of live arena, a lot of takeovers, etc. If that's your kind of cup of tea and you want to learn more, or if you have any questions about my videos, there's better way to do it, or Discord as well. So there we are. I'll let you guys go. Thank you for watching to the end. I've been Grim Reaper. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.